Okay, so quite a few things I'm going to talk about today. First of all, you probably read the title and you see I'm playing squad deathmatch, and the title should be something like Best Squad Deathmatch or My Best Squad Deathmatch Ever. So what probably pops into your mind is, Doctor, you got the L85. Why the hell would you play this game type? It's terrible. And reason is I'm a medal hunter. I want to get all the medals and I'm constantly working on those. And squad deathmatch is one of the medals I don't have yet, so that's what I'm trying to accomplish here, actually getting squad deathmatch medal. And to get this medal, it's of course important to play with your friends. But I once made a video on how to win squad deathmatch, and I actually have to make some updates on that video and on a tactic I was using there. The tactic still works, so if any of you guys want to watch that video, I'll have a link in the description. The tactic still there still is working pretty well, but there is certain improvements that I made in the last weekend. And first of all, the class setup you want to use. You want to use 2 assaults and 2 engineers, and the assaults probably want to run medikit, and the engineers probably want to run repair tool to repair the tank, because the tank still is key to victory, and it will always be key to victory. Speaking of the tank unlocks that you want to use are also a very important thing. First of all, proximity scanner is still very important. However, if you want to play squad deathmatch, make sure your gunner uses proximity scanner. There is probably better things you can use as a driver, and that is, hands down, the best one of these is reactive armor. Reason being, there's a ton of missiles being spammed at you. If you start doing well in a tank, people will try to take you out, and the missiles will come from everywhere. So as soon as you realize you're getting hit by missiles, by a ton of missiles, not just by a few of them, your reactive armor can actually save you, because even if 4 missiles are coming in from every side, reactive armor can save you, as it basically just swallows explosives. I mean, reactive armor is so good, and you always want to make sure you repair it. If you retrieve, just fix the side of the tank which the reactive armor is on, to also fix it, and make sure you have it fixed up until you go to combat again. Next thing is, you want to use smoke as a tank driver. And thermal optics is very useful. However, I found that smoke actually helps your engineer a lot more than thermal optics helps you as a driver. It's pretty simple, because thermal optics is, as I said, very useful. However, with smoke you can just quickly make yourself some cover. If you're being shot by javelins, you can pop smoke, run away. If there's a lot of people in your front, if there's any RPGs flying at you constantly, pop smoke and retrieve. People will not see you anymore. And most importantly, if your engineer is repairing you, pop that smoke. He will not get shot easily, and he will have a lot more cover repairing your tank. And chances of him dying are a lot less, very, very small compared to if you don't have smoke. As your engineer is the most important thing, smoke is definitely the way to go over thermal optics. So last thing is the heavy MG, and I'm using the heavy MG while Warhaven is using it in this game, and I always use it on the infantry fighting vehicle in squad deathmatch, because you can actually take out infantry a lot easier with it. And infantry is of course the only type of enemy you're gonna encounter if you have the tank, so use heavy MG on the tank. It's gonna help you out. Besides that, for the other 2 slots, you can use whatever you want. I recommend going with 2 assaults, because you can keep yourself alive. And you see here, I just read some hate mail I got from a guy, and what we all did, I think Dusty didn't, because he's a little, I don't know why, but he didn't want to, and I can understand that. What me, Lolbin, and Warhaven did is sent this guy that just sent me that message, messages telling him that he is not a good player because he had 100 service stars in the USAS. And I'm sorry. First of all, I'm really sorry if you disagree here. It's just one of the things that has been annoying me for such a long time. And if I see somebody with 100 service stars, I'm doing my best to rape them. That's why I'm using the KH2002, because it's probably my favorite gun. Just to own this guy, to destroy his squad, and to prove him that the USAS won't make him a good player. And you see, I should have died here, but somehow I didn't. and you're gonna see me kill that guy once or twice more and teabag him. So I hope you won't be mad for doing this. I'm trying to be respectful to everyone, and I don't really care about stats, but if somebody has to rely on USAS that much, he must suck at this game, and I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry. Anyway, where was I? Okay, I talked about the tactics, I guess. Next thing that I want to quickly talk about is why this is my best squad deathmatch, and explaining why it's so funny. And simply, the reason is because Battlefield to me is about friends, having fun, and teamwork. And this is probably what this showcases. And squad deathmatch might not be the best game type, but teamwork works very, very well in squad deathmatch. You see here, I'm constantly reviving Dusty. He picked me up a few times. That's why I got my brilliant KD. Well, it's not brilliant, but it's pretty good for squad deathmatch. And I had a blast playing this game simply because we were with friends and we were having a lot of fun. And there was quite a few things. We were of course talking about this USAS spammer that I'm gonna kill in a second, and I'm gonna give him a good taste on my balls, of course. Sorry, as I said, if you find this disrespectful, I had to do it. So with Warhaven, it was very funny this round because he was constantly trying to row kill people and talking about flattening them, making pancakes, and I don't know why this was so funny to me and the other guys, but we were just laughing our asses off thanks to him. We had a brilliant time. Just like, I don't even know why it was so funny to me, but it's just what makes Battlefield so good for me. It's just playing with friends, having a blast, making jokes, working together. That's one of the things. Well, one of the things. That's the things that makes Battlefield good for me. And in this gameplay, we just had that. So I guess that's the explanation for why this is my best squad deathmatch gameplay. And of course, I did fairly well too. I got MVP, which I usually get when I'm uploading a video, because if I do well, I usually get MVP. So I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, I do know one last thing that I want to address to you guys, and that is the friend requests I got on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Battlelog and on PlayStation Network. And thanks to my channel and thanks to Bro Nation, I get a lot of friend requests lately, and I simply can't add all of you. My friend list isn't full, and it's not a problem that I don't like any one of you or that I have any problem with adding you guys, but the thing is, even if I added my subscribers, and just one quick note, my channel keeps growing, so thank you guys for subscribing anyway. And the thing is that my PlayStation Network friend list is just growing rapidly, and it has been growing rapidly the last weeks, and I have so many people on that I don't play with, and I've realized that even though I add people from Battlelog usually, it doesn't mean that I play with them, because I have my squad of players that I know from Bad Company 2 days, and those are the people I play with, and I have a hard time finding new people to actually just trying to play with new people. And this is not because I don't like the people who add me, but it's just because I have such a blast with the people I know, and maybe I'm conservative, whatever, but I just have a hard time changing it up. So don't be mad at me if I didn't add you. I love you all. If you want to contact me, add me on Battlelog. I have a link in the description. Do it. I will add you, and you can chat with me if you have any questions. I will be there for you on Battlelog, as long as I still have space on my friend list. And the last thing is my dualtage that you have probably seen. Otherwise, I'll have a link in the description. I want to thank Armageddon God for helping me out there, for making this for me. He's quite a big YouTuber compared to me, so thank you once more, Arma. And thank you all who gave me good feedback. I'm going to keep on making a few of these. Mostly dualtages because I can't spare the editing them, because I'm a lazy ass bastard. So expect one in about 1 month or something like that. If you enjoy that, of course, or if you don't want to see them, just write me a comment. But I guess they got good feedback, so I'm gonna keep on making these dualtages. And I guess that's it for this gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and I think that's basically it. You're gonna see my score in a few seconds as I get killed here and revived again because I have such a lovely squad. Teamwork is great. Teamwork is overpowered, guys. Remember that. Okay, so that's been my commentary, I guess, and I'm out. You're gonna see my score here now. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.